Hey friends, Sleepy here. Hope everyone's doing well. It's Friday. Welcome to a new episode of my weekly gaming playlist series. This is the series where I share and chat and talk about the games I've been playing during the week and give you guys my thoughts on them. You guys know I do enjoy hearing your thoughts, so if you guys have played the game I shared today, let me know what you guys thought of it. I do also enjoy hearing about games you guys have been playing because that gives me ideas of games that I might want to check out and play myself. And I always appreciate any recommendations you guys have of games you think I should check out. Please keep those coming. You guys have suggested some really good games in the past, and I have a nice list of games to check out and play from your guys' recommendations. Now, this game that I have here was a recommendation a while ago, and it's one I finally added to the collection and finally started playing as I was looking for a shorter experience, as this game is definitely one of the shortest experiences in this series, and that is Assassin's Creed Mirage. This is the launch edition that I got at a local game store and really good deal for it. It's complete with all the bonus stuff. It also had the code for the 40 Thieves DLC. The original owner did not redeem the DLC, so I was able to redeem the code. I've got really lucky with a lot of my used games of people not actually using the code, so that was something really cool. And I have not played an Assassin's Creed game in a while, and I was looking for one to play, and a couple of people had recommended this one, so I decided to check it out. Now what's cool is I actually found out that this game is connected to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. This is actually a prequel to Assassin's Creed Valhalla, as you play as Basim, and if you guys in Valhalla remember, you meet him early on. He's one of the hidden ones, a master assassin. Well, this is a prequel story of how he became a master assassin, and it takes place in 9th century Baghdad. So you get to play his origin stories from a common street thief to becoming a master assassin in the Hidden Ones order, because at this time in the Assassin's Creed story, they're not called the Assassins yet. They're still called the Hidden Ones, and the Templars aren't the Templars yet. They're the Ancient Ones. So it goes into more of the prequel stuff like we had with Odyssey. So that's really cool. And it's a much shorter experience than like Valhalla, which was such a huge game, but you definitely could still get quite a few hours out of this game. I've got over 15 hours in it, and I still have so much more to do. Still pretty early in the story. I've been working on some side quests and leveling up and just unlocking the map and exploring the city. They did a really fantastic job with the design of Baghdad. It feels real dense. It feels lived in. There's a lot to do. I love that the game is more focused on the story and the stealth mechanics of the old Assassin's Creed games, like the original trilogy games that I had played. I love those on the 360. So I like that it was kind of going back to that and getting away from such the huge open world that like Odyssey and Valhalla had, which I love those games, but I do enjoy having sometimes shorter experience, because you can beat this game, people are saying, in like 8 to 10, maybe 15 hours for the story. But if you go through and do 100% everything, you could probably get like 60 to maybe 100 hours, just depending on your own play style and stuff. And I've been having a lot of fun with it. So let's check out some of Assassin's Creed Mirage. Alright guys, today we're playing Assassin's Creed Mirage. Now, I'm a huge fan of the Assassin's Creed series. I've been playing these ever since the first one on the Xbox 360. I absolutely loved the Assassin's Creed series, and so I'm trying to get all of them for my collection. And I found this one locally for a really good deal a few months ago, and I wanted to finally check out. I've had quite a few people recommend it to me, and some people were complaining that the game was shorter compared to most Assassin's Creed games. The story you can beat in like 8 to 15 hours or so. But if you do all the side stuff and things with it, which there's a lot of side quests and hunting down, looking for collectibles, that kind of stuff, you could probably get like 40 hours or more in the game. I've already got 10 hours and I'm still got so much stuff to do in the game. But I really have been enjoying my time with it, and I like that there's a shorter experience in the Assassin's Creed series. I don't have to have every single game in my library. It doesn't have to be hundreds of hours. I enjoy those big long games like Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Odyssey and stuff. Those take hundreds of hours. But I was okay with a much shorter Assassin's Creed experience. And this one takes place in Baghdad, and you play as this assassin Basim. So let's get started here. Got a little over 8 hours of playtime, but I've actually been playing for like over 10, but I've had to reload some saves and stuff. What's cool is you can make tons of save slots if you want to. And And the game does load pretty well. Looks great here on my 4K TV, playing it on my Xbox Series X. And the game world does look absolutely beautiful. I love the detail in the city here, Baghdad. You know, just everything looks well. You know, the NPCs, there's a lot of them around. It really feels like a city that's actually living and breathing, which I really enjoy. Really cool. So, got the menu system. So here's the map. I've been going around spending hours just unlocking map icons, getting the synchronization points. Like the old Assassin's Creed games, we're going to climb up to the towers and stuff, and then synchronize here. That also unlocks fast travel points. So I like these viewpoints and stuff I've been working on. But then it also unlocks on the map. It puts icons where collectibles and missions and stuff are ready for to go. Your inventory. So there's different outfits that you can equip, which have different traits and abilities and stuff, and you unlock more as you play through the game, and you can buy them and stuff. But what's also cool is they also have costumes, so you can make your appearance different. And I've unlocked some of these through the Ubisoft Connect. So here's what the actual, you start off looking like this, but there's some bonus ones, like from Assassin's Creed Valhalla. You can get that outfit. From this game, you can unlock that. From Assassin's Creed Origins, another one for this game. And then this is another Valhalla one. This is the one I really like, so I've been using that. But it's cool is you can unlock different ones of costumes to make your overall character what it looks like. But the actual one that give you stats and stuff is what your outfit is. That's just the appearance for you. Then there's also little talismans you can unlock. A variety of swords for you to unlock to have different abilities. And as I said, as you play through the game, you can unlock them. You also can level them up. Got a variety of daggers. You can also dye your costume, change different colors. And then you also have a cool bag that keeps track of all the different collectibles that you found. So stuff for quests and collectible items over here, consumables. So there's little elixirs you can use to heal yourself, and then currency and upgrade materials, and different items that do different things in the world, because there's a bunch of merchants, things like that. Investigation just keeps track of all the main story stuff you're working on, as well as there are contracts. You can take little side missions and stuff. There's also some bonus stuff you can unlock through DLC, which is pretty cool. You got your skills, which you earn skill points by completing missions, earning XP and stuff, and then you can level up Basim here. With all kinds of different things. You got Predator, you got your Trickster, and you got your Phantom stuff, and they all do different things, because you can pickpocket people. You can upgrade weapons, things like that. And then also you have the Codex, which is free. This gives you a bunch of information that you unlock in the game about the world and the characters, and gives you backstory of this time period. It's set in history, which is cool. And then you also have your tools here, which I have right now. I have a torch, and then I have throwing knives. But as you play through the game, you unlock different tools here that you can use in hotkey. So here's how you synchronize. You climb up these towers, and then you synchronize, and then it does a little 360 spin around you, and this will actually unlock the map around there and put icons if you haven't done it. Now, I've already done it, so it's not going to unlock anything new, but just wanted to show you guys what that does. You know, just like the old original Assassin's Creed 1, this game reminds me so much of the first Assassin's Creed. See, it keeps track of all the things for you to collectibles that I've been working on finding. And then you have your traditional jumping into hay bales and other items. You have different things for you to jump into, which is cool. Variety of NPCs all over the place, which is sweet. You also can turn on your vision mode, so you can see where collectibles are. You can see enemies in red. You can see allies in blue. And it's very good for using when you want to do stealth stuff. You also have a cool bird, which you can call.
Be my eyes.
Oh, there's an archer nearby. You gotta be careful of the archers. But you can use him to scout areas for me. You gotta watch out for archers. And there's all kinds of the classic stuff for you to do with Assassin's Creed. You know, where you're able to climb around and explore the city. And they did a really good job with the city. Oop, did not mean to do that. But But you get to go through and really explore the city. And like I said, it really feels alive. There's a lot of people running around, and the city feels kind of like a real city. There's just all kinds of stuff to do, lots of things to interact with. So here's one of the areas here where guards have. So I'm in a restricted area. If they see me, they will immediately attack me. And so there's a lot of stealth things that you want to do in this game to try not to draw attention. But I wanted to show you guys some of the combat. And then of course, you know, there's, like anything, you know, you're an assassin, so you're able to do assassinations. So we can assassinate this dude. And then it's cool is you can hide bodies so that the others don't find him, because if they see him, it'll put them on alert. And I like that you can hide in brush and different areas, and it'll highlight you white, meaning that you're hidden from the enemy. You can use that to your advantage to do stealth attacks. And there's a variety of enemies, and as you play through the game, you start encountering tougher enemies. And the combat, for me, has been pretty good. I'm getting used to it, as it's a little different than the older Assassin's Creed games, so I'm trying to get used to this compared to the old one. But let's assassinate this guy. He's a captain, and then it'll alert these guys. So you have to do parries and counters to them. No, I don't want to call anybody.
I'll ring the bell.
Oh no, you won't. Luckily, there's nobody around for him to call. But if he was to be successful with that ringing that bell like he was there, and there was other enemies I hadn't killed before this, they would come storming toward me. So be aware of that, and then sometimes you gotta go run and hide. But I really have been enjoying this game. The story is done well. The music is fantastic. They got great people to do voice actors. They just did a really good job with it. Ooh, there's some more guys up here, but we can stealth kill them. And see if we can find some collectibles and some secrets up here. There's some treasure chests and stuff that hold different things. Looks like they heard that thing, so it's alerting them. Alert them.
Don't die now!
Got it. So it doesn't take much to, especially early on in the game, for you to die. So be aware, you know, you have to be aware of your surroundings, heal when you need to, and sometimes you have to know when to run.
There. Are you touched? Hey! Hold on!
Gotcha. So there's a lot of areas in the city that you're not supposed to be in, so it'll alert you with a solid red there. It'll turn yellow as if you get close to an enemy stronghold or an area that's off limits. The enemies will warn you, like, hey buddy, get out of here, get out of here. And if you run into there, obviously they'll go after you. Now what's interesting too is there's a wanted level, you know, similar to like if you play the Grand Theft Auto games and some of the older Assassin's Creed games, you know, there's a wanted level for you, where I'm almost at max wanted level here, 3. So regular citizens on the street will recognize who I am and alert the guards. If the guards see me, they'll immediately try to attack me and kill me. And so you have to get your wanted level lowered by ripping down posters of you. There's wanted posters with your picture on it saying you're your wanted. If you rip those down, it'll lower your wanted level. And then you also can use a special token to pay off people to lower it for you. But you have to earn those tokens. But overall, I really have been enjoying this game. It's been awesome. There's just a lot of stuff for you to do, a lot of things for you to unlock. And it's definitely a game that I'm going to see myself putting in at least 50 hours to do 100% of everything in it. But I definitely think you guys should check it out if you're looking for a good Assassin's Creed game. It's a shorter experience. It's not very expensive. I would recommend checking out Assassin's Creed Mirage. Alright guys, so that was our look at Assassin's Creed Mirage. I'm really having a lot of fun with it. Now, I did skip last week filming an episode for this series as I really didn't have a lot of time to game last week. I was just really busy with work, was chaotic, and I had been doing other stuff outside of work, not doing a whole lot of gaming. So I decided to just hold off and I would film an episode this week since I've got to play for 2 weeks, pull it over 15 hours into the game. Really have been enjoying it. It's definitely one I would say that's worth picking up. It's not very expensive. Now, there is a bunch of DLC you can get for this game. There's mostly like cosmetic stuff. There is a story DLC, which I got with this copy, the 40 Thieves quest. You know, you don't have to buy any of the DLC, but it's there if you want to upgrade your experience and different outfits and stuff. Now, what's cool, though, is this game does still have with the Ubisoft Connect, where you have your account and stuff, and you can unlock in-game content by completing game tasks and completing different quests within the game and unlocking certain achievements and stuff, and then you earn points and stuff, and you can unlock bonus costumes, which I shared in the game, which I've unlocked some of them, which is pretty cool. And I really enjoy that you know, it's just all free stuff you can unlock, but you don't have to use it at all. Really have been enjoying the game. Story has been good. You know, I like being able to play a nice little prequel to see Bossam's origin story before you meet him in Valhalla. I think that's pretty cool when they do that in games, you know, where they branch out and release little smaller games as prequels to these characters that you meet in some of the larger games. So I've really been enjoying that. Definitely want to think you guys should check out. It's not very expensive. You can get it pretty cheap. And it's definitely one I think you guys should experience. And I do appreciate everyone that suggested it. I am looking forward to beating it. However, since I like to play these games, take my time with them, I do like to 100% of them. This is definitely going to be one of those games I'm not going to have beat in just a few hours. I'm not going to rush through the story or anything. So this is one of those that I'll play periodically over time, and I will play other games in between like I do the other Assassin's Creed games. But I've been enjoying my time with it. So have you guys played Assassin's Creed Mirage? What did you guys think of it? Would love to hear about the games you guys have been playing lately. And of course, if you guys have a recommendation on a game you think I might enjoy playing, let me know. Always looking for new games to play and experience. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care, be well, and Sleepy will see you next time.